Hey y'all, Rhonda here. Oh my goodness, it's the holidays. We're trying out a new tea. This is Pomegrateful by David's Tea. Tart and luscious superfruit. So this comes in a beautiful little sachet where you can see everything. If y'all could just smell this. Oh my goodness, it is scrumdiddlyucious. If you saw my last video, you saw where I'm doing the Sips by subscription box. So this is the December teas, and this one we were doing the Pomegrateful. We did the Japanese tea last time, which was really good. So we'll try another one here in a few days and see what we think. But I think this has been steeping long enough. I had a paper towel here. There's one. Let me get rid of this because, like I said, I think it's been steeping long enough. And we have an advent calendar to open. We have some chit chat. All right, I'm going to oh God, that smells so good. I'm going to let that cool just a little bit. I haven't put any tea or anything in it. And I have a little drippage there. Well, I got a phone call. I guess it would have been Thursday. Yeah, Thursday morning about 4 o'clock from my mom. And we have had this, really, she has had this dog for 18 years. And it's a little terrier mix. Has been her companion. And you guys know, if you have dogs, cats, animals, you know. They're like family. Anyway, he's kind of been in not great shape for a little while. And, mom's not in great shape. She's okay, but, Anyway, so she calls, I think, at 4 o'clock, and I missed it because I had it on silence. And then I get up at 5, and I saw where she called. I call back, and she's crying hysterically and the puppy's name is Goatybo. There is a Goatybo, Oklahoma town. I don't know where she came up with the name, but anyway, his name is Goatybo. Anyway, she said Goatybo is dying. I said, okay. So, got AJ off to school, got her all ready, did her hair and everything. She gets on the bus a little before 7, and I jumped in the shower, got ready, and headed to Oklahoma, which is a 4-hour drive. Got down there, and yeah, he was dying. And so I called my best friend from junior high, from 6th grade. I mean, we have been best friends since 6th grade, which has been a few years. And she was in the city on a job, and I said, how soon can you be here? And she said, 30 minutes. I said, we'll get here. And so we wrapped him up, and she drove me to the vet, and they put him to sleep. And I called another friend, great friend of mine that I've had since 6th grade. He came over and dug a little grave for me, and we buried him. And I spent an hour after that. Mom's a big rock collector. She loves these big, pretty rocks. And so I fixed it all up, nice and neat, beautiful for her. And anyway, so I spent the rest of the day baking and cooking for them and just hanging out with Mom because she was not doing well emotionally, and which, I mean, you can't blame her. And so anyway, she was afraid to go to sleep, and she'd been up, I think, for 48 hours anyway. And I said, I'll sit here in the recliner in her bedroom. And I said, you try to sleep a little bit. She did a little bit. And so this went on for a while. And then I said, okay, I've got to get some sleep. And I went to my room and my old bedroom that I grew up in. And anyway, and about 15 minutes later, I checked on her. She was in the kitchen messing around. And I went back to my room. And about another 20 minutes, I got up and checked on her, and she was messing around. And anyway, so I don't think she slept much that night. And then the next day, Friday, she did sleep some. So I cooked breakfast for them, and mom and my stepdad. I cooked breakfast for them and lunch for them and dinner. And she wanted a little Christmas tree, which we used to decorate. Oh my gosh, we decorated every room in the house. Mom has the house I grew up in, that she still is in, is huge. And in this one area, we had 5 Christmas trees. And I don't mean little Christmas trees, I mean huge Christmas trees. And every room was decorated. And anyway, always, a big decorator for all the holidays. And then some. But anyway, she hasn't done a tree or anything in years. And she said, I'd like to have a little tree. So I said, okay, it's done. So I called my girlfriend again, my best girlfriend. I said, let's go to Walmart. So she came, and we went to Walmart, and I got a little white tree that I decorated up all just red and white and silver. And there were some little ornaments. Her name is Joy. My mom's name is Joy. So of course you see a lot of that at Christmas. And so there was a lot of little joys, and it's a little lit Christmas tree, and it had a little red shiny star, glittery star on the top, and this little tiny tree skirt. It was so cute. So when she woke up, she had that in her room. And then I found a weeping willow white tree that has little twinkling lights on it. That's her favorite tree, is a weeping willow. So I got that and put that in the entryway, and boy, it's bright. It's really cute. And some of the lights just stay on, and the other ones just twinkle ever so slightly. And then in the library, I got a little 3 or 4 foot tree, had it decorated, or I decorated it. I mean, I'm one that decorates a lot too. And for me to whip out all these decorations in less than an hour was a feat, let me tell you. So I got it all decorated and put in the library where he likes to sit and watch TV. So I fixed dinner, and I was supposed to be on the road by 3. Didn't make it because Friday night I had concession. I was supposed to work the concession stand for the basketball tournament for the high school, the varsity. My daughter plays in the ninth grade. And so I was supposed to be in the concession from 7:30 to 9:30. Well, I got on the road a little after 5, had to stop and get gas, and it's a 3.5 to 4 hour drive. And I hit rush hour traffic in Tulsa and all that fun stuff. So I did make it to, well, let me just back up. Keith and AJ, they worked the concession. I got there a little after 9. I mean, just a couple of minutes after 9. Keith went home. AJ and I finished and cleaned up and did all that stuff, and it all worked out. Then Saturday morning, we had to get up, and AJ had a tournament in Joplin, so we got back on the road for an 1.5 to 2 hour drive. Back the same way I came. She played in the tournament, and we came back home, and then had to stop by Hobby Lobby and get a few things because she's decorating her sousaphone for the Adoration Parade, which is this afternoon, this evening. So I thought I would just take a minute to have some tea and come in my little happy place. And we have an advent calendar that we haven't opened yet. So we have a few of those to open. So we got to try this tea. I know it's still really, really hot, but we got to try it. So slurp alert. Oh, that's good. Slurp alert. Oh my goodness. You can taste all that. And then my Grinch mug. Can't tip it too much, but anyway, I have my Grinch mug. You can see the little stockings in there. So as soon as I get everything decorated, I will show you guys my Grinch Christmas. So that's been my week. I forget how many miles I put on the car. But anyway, so let's open up an advent calendar. I know you guys have been anxious to see, and I have been too. So this is Crafter's Companion advent calendar, and it's a whopper. It's a big one. There's Sarah and Santa Claus. Merry Christmas from Crafter's Companion. So let's open this up. And when I first showed you that, guys, I couldn't find number 1. Well, I finally found it right here. So let's open this up, because today is the 4th, actually. And so we have a couple to open. So this is the number 1. So what do? We poke that? I don't know. This is my first advent calendar to open up. Where's my scissors here? Am I doing this right? Oh, looky there. Just so tear that away. Oh, I guess you're supposed to poke it all the way. I don't know. But anyway. Oh, so we have a mug and some topping, a cookie, and some holly, and peppermint. And we have the dies to go with it. Oh my gosh. Oh, and we even have a little extra for dripping over. So we have the dies that go with it. How fun. All right, let's put that over here. Okay, so that was number 1. Shut that back. So we need number 2, which is over here. This one's number 2. So this is so exciting. Ooh. Just tear that open. So this is number 2. So we have a snowflake die. Oh, how pretty. Very pretty. That's going to be very delicate too. Okay, so that was number 2. We need number 3, which is down here. We got to get caught up. Okay, number 3. Let me scooch down because I don't have room up there. Okay, number 3. You know, I think one of those little tools, I think Tim Holtz makes it, that it's a little runner, and it makes these little perforations. And I thought it'd be fun to make your own advent calendar. I mean, you know, for someone else, like you could do a tea advent calendar. You could do, I don't know, all kinds of things. Oh my goodness. Looks like we have something wintry here. Oh my goodness. So we have a scarf and hat and gloves. And we have the dies that go with all 3. Oh my goodness. How fun. All right. So that was number 3. And today is the 4th. Yeah, today is the 4th. So we need to open one more so we can get caught up. And number 4 is, I have to turn the light so I can see it glitter. 12, there's 14, 7, we did 2. Oh, down here. Okay, down here is number 4. This is so much fun. Ooh. Looks like we have some Christmas flowers. I guess those could be really any kind of flowers for any time. And the die to cut it all out. Well, these are really neat. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Okay, so tomorrow we will open up number 5, which is right there. There's old Santa himself. So let's close this up. I'm being a good girl. Yes, I want to open them all. Oh my gosh, I have to show you something. Oh, let me get you fixed back over here. A little. I got in something that I want to share with you that I think is so super cool. Hang on just a second. Okay, so this is called a fundle. Like bundle, but with an F. And this is from Pam at the Paper Outpost. And I'll link her. I usually have her linked because I just love her. She's an awesome journaler. Just a joy to listen to and learn from. And anyway, I just love her to pieces. So anyway, she does printables every month. She does a new printable. And I mean, she has all different themes. I mean, from fairies to medical to Santa. I mean, these are all like vintage prints that you can order off Etsy. And then if you don't have a printer, you know, because it's a digital download, if you don't have a printer, you can, she has a print and mail service too. And then she offers bundles and she does journals and all kinds of stuff. You just need to check her out. So anyway, this is a part of a book cover, or half of a book cover. So anyway, I'm not going to show you all of it because we would be here all day. But hold your ears while I figure out how to open this. So this is a fundle. And I'll just show you really quick, but there's one thing in particular I want to really show you. Sorry. Okay. Stay. All right, so you get all kinds. I mean, she has, I don't know where she finds this stuff. Letters. This is from, there's a postcard from 1940. This is 1955, and this is that onion paper. And it's a envelope and a letter, full letter. Haven't read that yet because I just got it. This is some wallpaper, vintage wallpaper. I mean, all hers is the real deal. Here is some, what do they call it? Piano paper. You know, when they had the crank pianos or the whatever. Anyway, you crank it anyway, and this was the song, how it played. Anyway, piano paper. Okay, so this is her thank you from the Pam at the Paper Outpost, and she has a monthly subscription, list of junk journal supplies. I mean, this is all the places you can find her. I mean, it's just crazy. Love, love, love her. And like I said, these are not copies. This is the real thing. So here are some journal pages. But look at this handwriting. Some of them have dates on them. I mean, you can tell it's old. Some of them have dates. Some of them don't. Look at this one. This is Lodge 22. So these are notes. Like I said, this is out of ledgers. Here's some blank ledger papers. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is... No, that's just the haul. It should have, I would think. Anyway, so it just goes on and on and on. These are, like I said, old book pages. Here is, what are these? Wild About Birds, series of 15. This is number 40. Little ads. Different little ads. Here's some vintage pictures. Here's some postcards. There's just an old picture. Oh, that's a postcard. Can't see the date on this one. USA. But anyway, all vintage, real stuff. Okay. Like I said, I can go on and on about this. But this, and this doesn't come in all of her bundles. This was a special one that she did. That she added. I mean, this bundle that I'm showing you is a regular bundle. But then for a limited time and a limited number, she added something to it. Here is America's Still Ahead. 5 awards were made to Spool Cotton Asked for It Take. Okay. So some kind of ad. So this is just a little envelope that she made that she filled full of goodies, things that she made. There's little vintage pieces. Okay. So this is all of what you normally get. Then this was the special. You see that right there? $16.27. This is a book page. Focus. Focus. This is a book page from a book that was made in 1627. I know this is like a white glove moment here. So this is a book page from 1627. Could you imagine the amount of people that have touched this? I mean, who has touched this? Who has read this? It is not in English. I don't know what it is. She said it may have been, I don't know, maybe German, maybe, I don't know. If you recognize it, let me know. But this is, yeah. And this is page 114, track 1. So isn't this, I mean, I'm just in awe. In awe. 1627. Wow. Anyway, this will be framed and this will stay in my collection. I just think that is fantastic. I mean, all this, it's really not junk journaling. I mean, this is treasure journals. I mean, with these, I mean, this is 1966. A swell day and warm. I came home and something outside. I washed some things out by something, swept out the garage. Oh, how funny. So this is a diary, a little diary. But anyway, she has some wonderful, wonderful things. Here's some more old pages out of a book. I mean, look at that writing. This is very old. But anyway, I just had to show you. These fundles are well worth it. I'm just, a lot of this I will just copy and won't use. I'll use the copy images because these are just treasures. I mean, it's history. This is history. I mean, how many, I've never seen a book this old. The oldest thing I have, a complete book from the early, I'm trying to think, I think it's the mid 1800s. I have a complete book from the mid 1800s, maybe a little earlier, but anyway, 1727. Wow. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. Oh, yes. All right. Well, I'm going to get off here and get ready for the parade. And anyway, until next time, bye for now.